A month before my 7th birthday, a car wreck. There were two cars, and one car hit the other car and went off of a cliff, and I went out the windshield. And it was a matter of minutes. They were actually in the hospital planning my funeral. I was going to be dead or a vegetable, and so I'm a very lively vegetable. I'm a T2 paraplegic, and I've been in a wheelchair for 30 years. I found that they just don't have a lot of information. I mean, I just recently found out in the last 5 years that I use my shoulders 10 times more than an able-bodied person does. And so, of course, they're gonna age. And I didn't think about when I had my car, getting my wheelchair in and out of the car all the time with my right arm. But there's a fine line between strengthening and ripping your muscles apart. And one winter, I started waking up in the morning and I could not move my arm. It wouldn't. I had to actually use this arm to pull my arm because pain would just shoot through it. And the MagicWheels are helping with that. I've always been a person who always has to do things the hard way. For example, wheeling up the hill to get to you, I wanted to go as fast as I could, so I didn't put them in gear. Halfway up the hill, my shoulders started to hurt. I put the gears in, and the pain just disappears because I'm not putting that pressure on it. And it's just like my shoulder takes a sigh of relief, I felt. You know, it's just like, oh, thank you for not doing that to me anymore. I think that anyone is a good candidate for MagicWheels, that you should get them as soon as you get in a wheelchair. I think you should start with MagicWheels because, one, you're just going to be getting used to, you don't have to switch from, for example, for 30 years I've been having to catch my wheels. So getting used to not doing that has been challenging. So if you get them right away, then you're just used to using them. I also think that you need to get them as soon as possible because you want to get them before your shoulders are damaged. And you want to save your shoulders because you're using them 10 times more than an able-bodied person, so they're not going to last as long. So you want to save them for skiing or sports, or you know, maybe you're a parent and your children and playing games with your children. You want to save them for the good stuff. You don't want to waste your shoulder on pushing yourself up hills or getting your chair in and out of a car.